Brandon here at Old World News. Thank you for making us part of your morning routine. Today we've got top stories on the English and the French. Recently there's been some attacks on the church led by an extremely religious group called the Puritans. They don't seem to be impressed by the new looks on the churches. Let's go to Meyrick live in England.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here live at London. We have a little bit of an issue here. Let's talk about that. Archbishop Laud and the Puritans have not been on good terms recently. This might have caused the Puritans and their other brothers to have destroyed the decorations in the churches. Let's look further into that, shall we? Excuse me, good sir. Can I ask you a question? What might have caused you and your Puritan brothers to have done this kind of atrocity?
King Charles encouraged this archbishop to redecorate the churches. Then the archbishop insisted more of these things. Can't even stare at those statues and stained glass windows and those books and paintings. We got rid of them because they were not needed. These churches are becoming more like the Catholic ones. A church must be simple and plain to show purity.
And aren't you scared that by going against the archbishop, you are going against the king of God, since the king is in control of the church?
You mean that divine right of kings? He's using God to make more money. We are being taxed heavily, and he spends those money for his luxurious life. He doesn't care about his people. His people are dying from starvation.
And that's what we have on the issue today, everyone. Thank you and good night. Meyrick Manuel here. Back to you, Brandon.
Thank you, Meyrick. Up next will be stories on the French. But first, let's take a commercial break.
Hello. If you ever encounter with a woman who says she cannot have children,
Or lives alone, it is single.
she's a witch. And like everybody knows, witches will kill you and do poisonous magicry on you.
If you find one, bring them to us and we will prove that they are a witch with series of tests.
Like, we would put them in water to see if they float, they're guilty, they're a witch. If they sink, they're innocent. So we please advise you, if there's any suspicious activity in your area, to call the witch hunters. Thank you.
You are doing a service to your community.
Thank you.
Delicious bread. Hey
guys, have you ever wanted bread so warm, so flaky, that it tastes just like heaven? Well, I got the perfect solution for you. You might have to be a nobleman to afford it, or super rich, but it's bread. Everybody loves bread.
No, I can't afford this. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in days. Shut up.
Bread is the best.
And we're back with some news on the French. Right now we've got a reporter live on the scene in France. Let's go live and see what happens. Aneek?
Hey guys, you're channeling with Old World News today, and I got a special treat for you. We got ourselves a noble and a peasant fighting. Let's go see what they're up to.
Why are you an animal? Parce que vous êtes méchant.
Hey guys, do you speak the best language of all? English? You guys speak English?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
May I speak to the peasant first?
Yes.
Why were you guys fighting?
Because one of his animals came into my land. I had to kill it because all his animals are eating my crops. It's not fair. And I pay so many taxes on top of that. I pay taxes on roads I don't use, and I gotta pay teeth. I can't afford it.
Oh, that doesn't seem fair at all. Well, thank you, peasant. Yeah. You know me. May I speak to you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, basically, if an animal comes from your why isn't the peasant allowed to kill the animals?
Because they're my animals. Only I have the right to kill them, not some filthy peasant.
Okay.
Mine.
Well, peasants have to pay two things. They have to give you crops as well as give you a tax. Why don't you just pick one or the other?
I don't care. That's the feudal system. You have to do what they have to do to live, or they die. I'm not gonna waste money on peasants. I'm not gonna lend them my money.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you think of King Louis XIV?
He sucks! He doesn't care for any of the Frenchmen! He spends all his money on himself! That's why there's so many homeless people begging!
Wow.
Shut up! No one needs your opinion. Go! Baboosh! Shoo!
What do you think of King Louis XIV?
He's good to me, at least. I think.
But he did put France in debt.
Not on his part, but I don't really care. I'm rich. I'm a noble.
Okay. Thank you, Nobleman. Old World News, Aneek Reel, reporting live, France. Back to you, Brandon.
Thank you, Aneek, for that report. And thank you, viewers, for making Old World News part of your morning routine. Have a nice day. Oh, right. Today's stories was sponsored by Jif. Always leave home without it, 'cause it goes into your sandwiches.